good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Milwaukee Bucks losing again after winning the cup. They had a hangover or something because now they're 17 and 16 and 11 and 7 at home because they lost 105 to 102 to the Portland Trailblazer, who only won 12 games this year and already has lost 22, almost 30. But the Bucks did start this game off with a 31 to 28 first quarter, but they ended up losing the second quarter 26 to 20. They came back and won the third quarter 25 to 21, and then the Portland Trailblazers won 30 to 25, mainly because Anthony Simons was able to sink in four straight free throws, and Dame made some errors. He made a bad pass to potentially Bobby Portis, but it went out of bounds, and that gave the ability to give the ball back to the Blazers, which they capitalized off of it. And then on top of that, Dame had a chance to tie it with a three. He kind of forced it and threw it up and was way off, and the Blazers got the rebound again, and the time was out on the clock. Giannis did make his two clutch free throws to put him at 102, but they couldn't score again. And Dame actually was hitting a lot of shots prior to those that miss and the turnover, but he turned down a shot that he was normally making in this game, or he could have even got a better one because the clock was still on their side. They had enough time left to get a quality one, but he just decided to uncharacteristically just throw it away very quick with not even making hand-eye coordination with the player to let them know that they should stay in that spot, because it looked like he was trying to shoot it again, and then he decided not to. Then he forced out a pass that ended up being a turnover, and that decided the game, honestly, outside of him just missing a game tying three. Kamara, 15 points for him, -1 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one steal, two assists, six rebounds, one was offensive, 1-1 from the free throw line, 2-4 from three, 6 of 11 from the field. He scored the ball really good tonight, especially from three, and he was able to get to the free throw line, and he was able to get to the paint. Denny Avdia continues to have a great season right now. 19 points, +6 and plus minus. He did have three personal fouls and 7 turnovers, but he had 3 steals, 4 assists, and 14 rebounds, so a double-double for him. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from 3, 7 of 14 from the field. DeAndre Ayton was able to get his double-double because he had 10 points and 13 rebounds. 2 of his was offensive out of that 13. He was +3 and plus minus. He had 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal. He was 0-1 from the free throw line, 0-1 from 3, 5 of 9 from the field. Anthony Simons was really deadly from 3. He finished 5 of 12 from there. He was also 9 of 20 from the field. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Made them when it counted, made them when it mattered. He's been a 90% free throw shooter the entire year, so it was a good decision for him to go to the line based off the numbers. He had 8 assists too. He was really trying to find a way to continue to shoot those threes to the best of his ability, and if he turns them down, he was trying to look to pass or score, but he didn't go to the paint as much as you think and be able to convert as much tonight, but he still shoot really decent as a perimeter player. He did have 3 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 1 personal foul. He was +10 and plus minus, and he had 28 points, which led all Blazers. Shaedon Sharpe, 16 points for him. He had a nice 3 in the corner that really kept him in the game. +1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 7 from 3, 7 of 15 from the field. For him, Chris Murray, 4 points, +1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 0-1 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. Donovan Clingan continues to be a big body, and he protected the rim again when he played in those 14 minutes. He's very mobile, and he uses that to his advantage too. He's always in the right place at the right time sometimes, and that's a good thing for the Blazers. He did have 1 block, 5 rebounds, and 2 offensive rebounds. He was 0-1 from 3, 2 of 5 from the field. And Scoot Henderson only played 24 minutes. He had the ball in his hands. He did get his 3 assists. He did, again, get 1 steal and 1 block. He did have 3 turnovers, though, -5 and plus minus. He finished with 9 points. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, and 3 of 5 from the field. Other than that, he was really passive instead of looking to score the ball a lot. But he didn't really play a crazy amount of minutes. Like I said, he only played 24. The rest of the guys was injured or the coaches decided for them not to play. And there was a bunch of guys this game. 41 of 85, 48% from the field, 13 to 36, 36% from three, 10 to 13, 76% from the free throw line, 55 rebounds, 21 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 17 turnovers, 9 personal fouls, and 105 points. And the Milwaukee Bucks, sometimes they look like they're one of the best teams in the league. Sometimes you just never know what they're doing, especially offensively in this game. But it was almost enough to beat a team like the Blazers. And it's mainly because Giannis Kumbo. He went to the basket ferociously, and he was able to still hit those mid-range shots. But, he had his 30 and 10, which we are accustomed to him doing. And he did it again tonight. He had 11 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. He was a -3 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 0-1 from 3, 14 to 27 from the field. Chris Middleton, 2 points, -4 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 0 from 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 5 from the field. He rebounded the ball well, but just couldn't make a basket. And then he didn't really try to attempt too many shots. He's still trying to find his flow in the system that they have and still trying to find a way not to get in the way because Dame and Giannis like to move a lot around the court when they have the ball in their hands, and it can be tough to adjust to that. Brook Lopez is probably the best one at that because he stays so far out of the way, mostly offensively. He finished with 5 points, +1 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 of 6 from the 3-point line, 2 of 9 from the field. Damian Lillard, he had 16 points, -2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 4 steals, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 7 from 3, 5 of 15 from the field. You can say this was an okay game for Dame. You want a little bit more out of him. You hope that he can do more. He was taking some contested shots throughout the game. You can give Portland a lot of credit for matching up against him very well and staying in front of him and forcing him to take contested shots, even if it's a jumper, and not allowing him to get all the way to the rim and be able to finish, which you didn't really see him do tonight as much. Andre Jackson Jr., 6 points, -4 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 or 4 from the field for him. All easy attempts. He's a guy that's going to do all the dirty work. Let me just make the ball, keep moving. Let me rebound when I can. Let me play defense to the best of my ability. And if I score, I score. If I don't, I don't. That's his game for this team, it seems like. But he only played 14 minutes. Taurean Prince, he hit his 3 like he usually does because somebody's going to leave him open, and he's going to hit it. He was a +1 and plus minus. He had 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 4 from 3. 2 of 5 from the field. Bobby Portis only had 9 points tonight, but he did have 7 rebounds in those 26 minutes. He was a -5 and plus minus. He had 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 1 assist, 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 11 from the field. And then Gary Trent Jr. had 5 points, -4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He was 2 of 5 from the field. AJ Green really had it going from 3 throughout the entire game. He finished with 21 points, was the only guy in double figures off the bench for both teams with those 21 points. +4 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 7 of 13 from the 3-point line. Those was his only attempts. He didn't even need free throws today. But Ryan Rollins had 2 points, +1 and plus minus, 1 steal, 1 assist. He was 1-on-1 from the field and had 6 minutes played. The rest of the guys did not play, just the coaches made that decision. 41 to 95, 43% from the field, 13 to 41, 31% from 3. They were 7 to 9 from the free throw line. Usually this team shoots way more free throws than that, but you got to credit the Blazers for being prepared for that. 43 rebounds, 25 assists, 14 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turnovers, 13 personal fouls, and 102 points. It's crazy that the Bucks ended up blowing this one, especially having the lead and not being able to close it out and not being able to stay defensively disciplined and even closing it out defensively. Like the Blazers really was going back and forth with the Bucks, and that's not good when you're still trying to prove that you have a championship window that's not closed. But this is how the Bucks been all year. They've been losing to everybody. They haven't been able to have a great run outside of what they did in November and December. They still have almost a 500-ish record, and you would like to see them do better. It's like 1 minute they got it all figured out, next minute they wasn't prepared, next minute they didn't try hard, next minute they didn't, defend. Is always something that this team is not completely doing each and every game, and that's why they're a pretender this year. You always gonna look at it like they got this, and this, and if they have this, and this, they have a chance against anybody. I mean, that's the purpose of the playoffs. It's all about matchups, and we have to respect the team that has the talent that they do and the coaching staff that they do, but they still have to prove it, to themselves, even if it's in the playoffs, and even if it's just proving the doubters wrong. But the cup was a good thing for their morale. The cup was a good thing for their motivation to show that we can compete against anybody. I mean, they beat a great Oklahoma City Thunder team. So it's not like they're not competing against the best teams, and they haven't beat a lot of them, but they beat enough to let you know that once we get healthy, which they are now, we can compete with these teams. But we have to see them dominate some of these other teams. We have to see them come out and just show them that they're not on their level. And the Bucks just haven't done that the entire season. They really been in close games each and every game, basically, or they losing the games because they just seem like they don't have enough. And when you look at their roster, they added more shooting, they added more creators, and it just hasn't been the perfect fit. But it's also how their team plays because they have a superstar that's not a perimeter player when it comes to threes and usually never takes any. And when you have to give him the ball and get out the way and you have to shoot threes, which is the toughest shot, and they don't have the greatest shooters, you can have a clunky like offense. And if you're not defending and getting those steals and getting those blocks and getting easy transition opportunities, you find yourself in a half-court battle where you're going against pros and any team can beat you. And that's what's been the Achilles heel of why the Bucks hasn't really been able to ascend up the ladder of the upper echelon in the East like Cleveland and Boston has been all year, because they're just a different team. And like I said, they have more time to develop. They had more time to grow. They had more time to evolve into the team that they need to be the best version of themselves. And it's still like one of them teams where like, man, if y'all didn't have Giannis, I don't know if I'd be giving y'all that credit. But every team has some type of star/superstar that can X him out. And Anthony Simons kind of did that today. I'm not going to say they're on the same level, but they can score around the same points as Giannis. And then it's about, can other guys make plays and make decisions and play defense enough to be the difference maker or the factor to why the win comes. And the Bucks sometimes just don't have enough guys doing that. And even when they do, they're not winning by much because they're allowing the other team to do the same thing to them. And it's just been a scratch your head season because as a person that lives in Wisconsin, I just expect them to be better because I know they can do better, and I've seen them do better even this season. And it's just not there every night, and that's one of the reasons why they're 17-16. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell if you're new to the channel. I also do videos and conversation videos just like this in different varieties. Not only that, I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current players, rookies, and future stars. Also do mock draft coverage and draft coverage in general. And I also offer a lot more than just that. I have over 3,000 videos already on my channel, so you can check those out. Not only that, I also have social medias if you want to find out more about me or get different content that's not NBA based. You can get that on my YouTube channel too. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoying the content still this year. Trying to have a better 2025 than 2015. And that's the goal for this channel this year. And other than that, I'm just having fun with it. You guys enjoying the analysis. You're enjoying what I'm putting out. We brought in the new year the right way. You want to keep mixing it up, switching it up, giving you all different type of coverage, different type of things to think about, and different things to look at throughout the season as basketball continues to push to the halfway point, and we can get ready for the playoffs almost already as fast as this has went. But it's been fun watching the games, and it's been fun telling you guys what I think. I'm going to be back hopefully with more analysis today, and see you guys later. I'm going for now.